Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today, Wall Street 30. So, a couple of things on the go here. And the first thing is really we sort of battled a bit, rallied, got through this level. We've closed above the level, and that is 27,184. And then we're basically starting the day off in the Asian session with a red bar. Now, this is all just political noise from Trump at the moment, so I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. This is just really Trump trying to puff his chest out at the moment with the Chinese, and that's all that's really driving this right now is the Asian session. But it does look relatively attractive for a buying opportunity, and I will show you now why. So firstly, this level, you can see how we battled, fell through, jobs number came out, which was a little bit better than expected, and we had a slow grind to the upside. What was slow in this 3-hour bar session, and then it exploded. Now we're back and we're testing this area. We haven't quite tested the level. I'd like to see us come down to the level, and that would offer an opportunity to buy. But at the moment, this does look relatively attractive. If we look on the hour, you can see there are quite a few levels in this area, so it does look like an area that you want to be buying off. But I'll just wait for the Asian session for that, because I'm not entirely confident that that's what's going to transpire. So typically what happens before data comes out, and it depends on which direction the data is going. You can do your own research on this, but you can see if there's a perceived perception that the data is going to be positive, you normally see the market sort of just slowly grind to the downside, find support of a level just before data comes out, as you can see what happened here. And you'll see this area here is our area of support, and then just before the data comes out, before it starts rallying. Okay, now converse is true when the data is expected to be relatively negative. The same is happening. A different scenario if the data is expected to smash the lights out and really be positive, because then it tends to run ahead of it and then run even harder when it comes out. So just something to watch. Whenever you see this kind of slow meandering, when I say slow meandering, I know on the half hour it doesn't look that way, but if you look at this on the 15 minutes here, you can see down, struggle to come up, down, because nobody's buying, they're looking for a better opportunity to buy, and it gets into this area here. Data was released right here, and you can see what I mean. Okay, so anyway, this area here, as you can see, as I said, looking attractive, but I want to see a double attempt like this and off the level. So this is not a double attempt off the level. Remember, I'm on the 15 minute at the moment. That's what I'm watching right now. So I expect it to come further down. And the other thing is this gap here from the jobs number there is wide open still. So that's going to be a magnet to the downside. So it wouldn't surprise me to see us come all the way down into this area here. Okay. So yeah, so we've also got a stimulus that we're waiting for as well. So there's quite a bit happening. There's quite a few things that could influence the market today. So for me, we'll wait for the European session, see what transpires there. The DAX is not looking very healthy to me. It's looking very much like it's range bound, which is always an indication that we are going to be range bound through the session until the data comes out, until non-farm payrolls comes out later this afternoon. So yeah, my advice is quite simple. So what I will do is I will watch the charts in the first hour of the European session, first hour and a half actually. If there's nothing happening during that time frame, I will switch off and come back after the jobs numbers released, sort of 15 minutes after the jobs numbers released, and then reassess what's happening. You'll probably find if some opportunities at that time. Don't be too surprised to see any other bits of noise come out to time the non-farm payrolls number, because the forecast for the non-farm payrolls number is not really positive. So don't be too surprised to see people trying to manipulate the market by releasing other bits of information, such as vaccines or anything like that, around about the same time, just to try to distract from the jobs number. Okay, so anyway, Non-farm payrolls, be careful. It's always a volatile time, and sometimes it's safer just to sit on the sides, watch the chaos, and then as soon as it settles down and finds its feet, then trade in the direction that you see. Okay. Anyway, hope it helps, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.